been a rough third mining season for the Fairmound crew. Costly breakdowns, revoked water licenses, and delayed equipment. It's getting late in the season, but things are looking up. Are they finally on the road to redemption? After losing almost the entire season, the Fairmound crew had almost given up. Rumors of a promised land across the usually wild and treacherous Fairmound River had sparked hope. The crew had rushed to build a bridge to the new claim before the late summer's rainstorms hit the mountain. The bridge was completed in record time, the crew happy to finally be working again. Bringing their equipment across the river, the crew set to work, ripping the first cut. Sam was pushing the d6, ripping the hard gold-rich ground, hoping they could get it to thaw in time. Track squeaking, ripper grinding. Would the d6 hold up? Working the d6 hard, the Monster Cat 6015B was put into action, clearing out the overburden. It was almost like a tribute to the strip mines of old, as its mighty 15-yard bucket was rearranging the landscape, piling the gravel to build a raised roadway to their new mine site, doubling as a dam wall for the settling ponds for their wash plant. The massive Cat 6015B, weighing in at over 150 tons, with the most powerful engine in its class. The monster excavator generates higher productivity and fuel efficiency than any other excavators. Paired with modern rock trucks, it can work across a full spectrum of applications, including mining, heavy construction, and quarries. Working together, the d6 keeping the Monster Cat fed with material. Burning diesel they weren't even sure they had money to replace. Using the massive Cat's arm to race the tracks from the treacherous rocks, John carefully runs the track to clear out any rocks stuck before moving the excavator. A rock jammed, resulting in a broken sprocket would end their season before it even began. Spare parts being impossible to come by, and the supply not looking to improve anytime soon. Taking care to avoid any breakdowns is key to the crew having any hope of a successful season. Betting that the ground would deliver. Hoping their equipment would hold up. Betting it all that they would make it in time before the frost and snow.
Throughout history, gold has been mined mainly from alluvial deposits, using manual separation processes such as gold panning. The exact time being unknown, it's assumed people have mined gold for over 7,000 years, with over 187,000 tons of gold recovered. Most of that's mined in China, Australia, and South Africa. Remaining discovered underground reserves being estimated at approximately 57,000 tons. Highly prized by the jewelry industry, but also an essential part in many other products like electronics, spacecraft, cars, and medicine. In 2018 and 2019, over 200 tons of gold was mined each year in the United States, placing them as the fourth biggest, with the Cortez mine in Nevada topping the list for North America. With winter bearing down upon them, Sam and John rushed to prepare a pad for the wash plant. Impossible to predict when the frost will shut them down, the rest of the crew are eager to bring in the trucks and haul in the wash plant, hoping to get a few weeks of sluicing, enough to pay their bills and get them some sort of hope of a better fourth season.